I mentioned Dave Welch and his activity with unions. He's been back east, he's been to demonstrations, he's been there for all of this. We also have someone here who is the shop steward and very active with the union, and that's Susan Hammer. Susan, come on up to the microphone.
Oh my God, thank you, Berkeley. Thank you. I'm just floored, I'm just bowled over. I would be remiss if I didn't start by thanking this community. Thank you, Tony, Roger, Zach, and Brian, all the lawyers who fought so hard for this victory. Thank you to the city. Thank you, Jesse. Thank you, Mayor. Thank you, every single community group that's worked so hard to get to this point. I'm hoping other communities now will look to Berkeley and take hope that they can do this too, that Berkeley will serve as an example, give people hope that they can save their post office. But thank you, Berkeley. I'm just really overwhelmed. Thank you so much. What I'm hoping the community will now focus on is getting the services back to this office that they relocated to the detached delivery unit on A Street, creating so much inconvenience for the customers. It's unecological, unenvironmental. They've added 5 miles to every route. That's about maybe 40 routes. I read a statistic that every penny increase in the price of gas represents $8 million to the post office per day. How could they possibly be saving money by moving those carrier routes down to the DDU? Not to mention the inconvenience to our bulk mail customers by relocating that unit. It's been a serious inconvenience. So I'm hoping again the community will focus on putting pressure on the Bay Valley District to relocate those services back to the main and essentially commit to this building. So what I did is I have a little orange piece of paper that has some contact information. One is for Jeffrey Day, who's the Bay Valley District Manager. He's the big guy. I have his address, phone number, and email. And then the manager directly under him, his name is Oscar Munoz, and his title is Manager Post Office Operations. And he's essentially the immediate supervisor for the postmaster in Berkeley. But email them, call them, write them, and ask that they relocate the carrier zones and the bulk mail unit back to the main office. And once again, thank you so much, Berkeley.
Thank you, Susan, for all your work on the inside. Okay, I talked about Mike and analyzing all this technical stuff that comes across. Another person that's been real helpful with that, looking at all the fine points, has been JP.